You guys know the routine. We'll give it a minute and then we'll get started. And I'll just keep eating all this Halloween candy. How's it going, you two? Alright, let's see if I can remember here. So, Michael Flores, you're Dukester, right? Primo, I don't know who you are. Celluloid Terror, I can't remember who you are either, I'm sorry. Alright, let me put my obligatory that one. I was gonna guess that too. Swear to God I was. Alright, well we got 4 right off the bat, so let's get ourselves started. Tonight we got ourselves newly released historic autographs, Limelight. So it's a whole big hodgepodge of signers. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. I didn't bother to look for a checklist because I'm assuming that there isn't one for something like this. And just so you can see the box, this is number 78 of 80. Wow, I thought this box looked a little big. A lot of fluff. I'm just okay. Put this down now. One thing is they're plastic wrap. They really do need to pick some better wrap. Yeah, nice boxes, little slide outs. So the theme on this first box is music. So you can see it's all, see, I guess I should get a little bit extra light on here. Well, hopefully we have the same kind of luck. So these things are sealed with their own little silver foils. And so it's just a normal box. I don't want to ruin anything. Alright, so okay, we start first one, Artie Shaw. And it's dated October 24th. Oh, almost 1992. I'm surprised on the flip. I guess they didn't want to put anything like sometimes they would put on there, you know, when they died. And Del Wood, June 8th, 1987. I have no idea who Del Wood is. Just says entertainer, somebody wrote. I guess they probably find some somebody probably had a nice autograph collection, because unless they wrote on here, but I really doubt they did, this looks like the same, like this came from the same, you know, what do you call it? Why am I drawing a blank? They get those little autograph books that way, you know, back in the day people used to, you know, keep with them and get signed by celebrities. You know, I'll keep those out. I gotta take pictures or scans later. Nice. Now the wrap on this one's a lot better. I was wondering how they were going to do when they mentioned about the themes. You can't see the theme until you slip off the little slip cover. That's if it wants to come out. This box has got a little dent to it. Film. So since there's a lot of people watching, can I ask that somebody look up some of these names? Huh, so now we got one PSA and then one Beckett. Christopher Walken PSA. Let's see, Christopher Walken, Mayflower Hotel, Sunday, February 17th, 1980. It was written on the back of the index card. I know who Christopher Walken is, don't have to worry about that one, but I know Artie Shaw, but I didn't know, what was the one I said, Del Wood? Dennis Morgan and Dennis Day. I know who Dennis Day is, but I don't know Dennis Morgan. And there's no date on this one. So you got Dennis Morgan on the front. And if I remember correctly, I think I always used to hear Dennis Day with, is he with Jack Benny? He was with one of the old-time radio guys. And then, now this is where I'm going to probably screw up, but was Dennis Day the one, who was the main lead with Mr. Ed? He had his own old radio show before he moved to TV. Like I said, Dennis Morgan, that name's not ringing a bell for me. Television for this one. You get a piece of a picture here. Steve Rowland, maybe it's Roland. I don't think it's quite the same color of green from the other, but and the face isn't really ringing, you know, a bell for me. And Dabs Greer. This one is no piece of coal. I think that's 5/5/2000. It says actress. It's an index card. I don't know either of those two. So nice to be back. Where were you, Primo? Okay, we have another film. Clifton Webb. And the date on here says 1947. I mean, this definitely looks old. The paper is really old. And May Murray. Yeah, whoever this, again, this picture is super old. Again, I don't know who May Murray is. But I mean, that's almost like a vaudeville kind of looking picture. Now remember, this break goes really quick because there's not much here. So don't go anywhere, because I'm gonna, as soon as I get done with this, we're gonna stop this so I can save the video and then start right back up again. I've got the 2 cases for the super break. Okay, television. I see old paper on one. Oh, here we go. Bob Hope. And Frank McHugh, says actor. And this is a signature's glued onto an index card. So unless one of these people that I don't know happens to be super rare that I'm just not familiar with, I'm going to have to guess that Bob Hope is our best signature so far. I'm going to get these little slip cover things. Is anybody watching the World Series? Is it still 1-0? This one is film. Ooh, Sophia Loren. Claude Jarman Jr. Yeah, I honestly felt that they were putting a little bit too much on that. The road team was winning every game. I don't think, you never know, but I don't think they're going to do it tonight. And I'm talking about the Nationals. Alright, so again, unless the star power is something I'm not familiar with. So we got Bob Hope and Sophia Loren would be the 2 main ones there. We got film. This is still that same handwriting on the tops of these. So again, they must have bought one collection from one person. It's going to comprise a lot of these. Shelley Winters. Pat Hingle. Again, another one. I have no clue who Pat Hingle is. And I'm sure it's one of these things where some of you that are watching this are going, how in the hell do you not know who Pat Hingle is? Music. Farron Young. It says country western. Tian T-Boz Watkins. I'm going to guess this is T-Boz from TLC. Yep, it says TLC on there. I'm going to hold this one upright because of the way she signed it. They got T-Boz. I wonder if they got, was it Lisa Left Eye Lopez, since she is no longer alive. And television. So I guess it's television, film, and music. Is that the only three categories? Now, how is this considered television? Yeah, Stan the Man. And I'm pretty sure this guy's still alive, I think. Isn't George Plimpton still alive? George Plimpton, he's the one that used to do all those kind of cartoons, and I think I remember reading something about him. I think he's a big baseball fan, so maybe that's... I think he was a baseball fan. Our last box. Television again. See if let's go out good, huh? Marie Windsor. Gary Hart. That's kind of funny. I don't know. I'm not much on politics, but isn't Gary Hart the one that got caught with, is it Jessica Hahn? Okay, that was it. There's too many people in there that I did not know, which unfortunately I'm going to have to take that as not a good sign. But, you know, there could be some rare names in there just due to the fact of how old they are that maybe they didn't sign very much. But I mean, Bob Hope and Sophia Loren, I would say, are two decent ones, and after that, I'm not sure, you know, what the order would be. I put them back in their boxes, so I'm not going to do a recap. The whole video is only 18 minutes long, so I don't think there's much, you know, that I could shorten it up by too much more. Okay, I'm going to stop this video so I can save it and get the link up. So be back in about 5 minutes, and we can start on these two cases of Pieces of the Past and see what they're made out of. Alright, thanks for watching. Like I said, see you in a few minutes.